Hey everyone, welcome on back into Anno 2205. So I have gone through since the last episode and I have finally found the production layouts I was looking for, and we have done some nice tidying up here of our vitamin drinks and the fruit orchards, added a few more modules and a few odds and ends over here to the vineyards, and we've cleaned up this over here just ever so slightly to make it look a little bit better. So what I'm actually wanting to do right now is claim another area. It's very expensive to claim. I may not claim that just yet because I have a few more things I want to do over here at the moment. The first is I want to get started on the the whatchamacallit, the space station. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for here. Is space station. So to do that, we're going to need this little dude right here to go in somewhere. And he is an odd-shaped building, of course, because that's just how things always end up. Is there always odd-shaped buildings? Okay. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to start shifting people around so I can make some room here. Why do all these have to be singles? Why, oh why is all this singles? It's gonna drive me insane. Okay. Fine, we'll just move all this one little building at a time until we have them all moved out. Okay, there's some space right there. Is that enough for the biology institute? Almost. Almost is. Let's move these bigger ones right here for the moment. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see, it's off by one. If you know me, that is the most aggravating thing in the world right there. Ugh.
Launch preparations complete. Shuttle awaits your next step. Initiated.
Okay, so now we just have to wait for for a few astronauts to be trained. In the meantime, we will go and kind of redo our city layout right here just a bit, since we did have to mess with it ever so slightly to get all of this in there. Let's see how the best way to go about doing this is going to be. I mean, I guess I could just we just add some ornaments instead of trying to redo the city layout. We do have all these ornaments that we haven't used any of yet, and there are some pretty cool little ornaments. Little bus stations. Let's see if I can get down here. See, there's like some bus stations like that. They look kind of nice. We have escalators, street lamps. They do provide you with some really nice looking ornaments to put in the cities. So let's go ahead and utilize a few of those. We have some billboards. And then we just have, you know, regular old trees and such. There we go. Just a nice little park area right there. Okay. Three.
I'd go myself, but all the
So he's at 96% efficiency. Once we have some more people in the vicinity, he will upgrade to 100%. 10,000 gets you exactly what you need. So we have to wait for we have 25 people in the pod, and then we can send some biologists up to space station. So that will be cool. Yeah, it'll take a little while, but we will get there. So let that start up. I really want to get the space station going because that's going to help us solve some of our problems here on Earth. What's next that we need to do? I don't really want to do that at the moment. So yeah, the next part is the bioenhancers and all that good stuff. So let's go check IKEA flows because we were working on a mission up here. I want to go ahead and get that going.
On our way.
Those guys were right there, so we need to attach these and bring them on down to our location that we're working on.
Successful.
I don't think I can get both of them at the same time. No, of course that would be too easy. One at a time then. Fast forward and attach. Cargo delivered. And the last one here. While we do that,
Home office
I have a
today.
mission.
I have a job.
Collect crates for 38,000.
One
I will
less
do
thing
that.
to deal with.
Those crates are down there, so after we drop this off, we can go pick up the crates. And drop off. Good deal. Those crates were over here. Yeah, there they are.
The fact that I left the office should indicate how important this assignment
Okay,
is.
maintain energy flow for 5 minutes.
Container
That's
loaded.
easy to do.
Cargo gathered.
And we're going back to the moon because the moon mission should be ready to fast forward on. So we need to start thinking about increasing our credit revenue quite a bit so we can start making those
You do good work.
other items. Let's go to the moon now. Yeah, we're going to need to start working on the bioenhancers, and those things are insanely expensive.
You enable us to keep up the resistance. Thank goodness you came. We can't cope with that.
50 organic food. Okay. He wants 50 organic food. Interesting. In order to do that, we need to create just a temporary one.
Transfer route. Register.
A temporary
Consumer analyses show
transfer route to
demand.
bring in 50 food. Let's take a look at our routes, see what all we've got going on here. Really wish we
Let's
could
get
make
to the
another
point.
one to there so we can try to sell some other stuff. Okay, now we need to wait for that. So let's go sell some stuff while we wait for just a few. Wait for things to catch up.
Glad you're here.
I don't really want more graphene at the moment. Thank you though.
My friend, we have a deal.
Sell some items off here.
How you doing?
Anything we could
Long time
buy?
no see.
Yeah, he sells graphene and iridium. Don't really need any of that. Little city's doing all right. How many? We're up to 19. We're getting there. We'll be able to go to the space station this episode, and have something else that we have to do. 1 minute, 51 seconds until that is done. And this right here should be getting 50 organic food here pretty soon that we can go load up. Let's see, let's look right here. Yeah, so we have 11 in supply. We have a mission though. What's our mission? 14 magnetite? Yeah, I can do that. Magnetite is a fairly important item to need on the moon. It's our solar array.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific.
That right there
commodities.
basically makes the thing cost absolutely nothing with that thing on there. That's awesome. Alright, so things we were wanting to bring in. I believe it was titanium and oxygen, correct? That's the next
Let
two
me
items
just
that I would
close
like
this
to
file, then you can
bring
proceed.
in on for us. Let's check out lunar. See, titanium has actually gone up now. It's still cheaper to produce on our actually it's this right here, the titanium plating. Yeah, it's still so much cheaper to do that. That has gone up. Every 15 minutes, this updates with people. I mean, people are still buying and selling stuff, so, or, you know, supposedly. Nobody may be playing this game in the world but me right now, but I am. And the prices still do fluctuate. So the price of that actually went up. So we're actually making a little bit more profit off of it. Price of that went up slightly, not by much. All those right there, the prices are dropping drastically on them. Okay. It's always good to keep an eye on these things. Like this right here. If you click on it to confirm, you can see how what you're like this right here. We actually could make a little bit more money if we go ahead and reconfirm it now. We'll bring it up to 1203. So we'll make a little bit more money.
Updating transfer options.
There's always things you have to do like that. Kind of keep an eye on it all. Oh, that's right. You were going to collect an item here, aren't you? Alright, you go drop that off, and then we will go over and we should be able to pick up the organic food here in just a few minutes.
Not a word.
Can we sell anything? We can sell some oxygen.
That's the way
There we
the
go.
cookie crumbles.
Alright,
On our way.
let's go over here. At 35, we're almost there. Then we can get rid of that nasty, expensive trade
Funny,
route.
I was just thinking about
I'm
you.
just going to decline that for right now. I just did a mission. I don't want to do another one right now. 40. 21. Come on. So yeah, our next trade route I'm thinking we're going to use to bring in oxygen. Get rid of this thing. Oh no, not that thing. Where's it at? There's the ice core driller. Yeah, the oxygen separator, the ice core driller. As long as the trade route costs less than 3,300, it looks like, then we will be making a profit. Because that thing is ridiculously expensive to have. I really want to sit here and wait for this. Come on, 47, 48, 49. All right, 50. All right, let's get rid of that trade route now. Yep. All right. Save us that money again. And pick up the 50 containers of food and bring them back up here, please. Okay. While he is doing that, I want to go do some more expansion down here because we need to get our money up. 12,345. So we need 1,000 more employees to reach the next level, which is very, very doable. Okay.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Alright, okay. There we go. Couldn't seem to hit the upgrade button for some reason. Okay. Everything okay at the moment still? Everything seems to be okay at the moment. Let's just keep adding in. I really want to get to that next rank.
Transfer route suffers
There we go.
from inadequate supply of goods.
That's what I was looking for right there. Okay. Now, let's do a little more upgrading. I am ready now to claim
An
this
ideal
site.
location for the next branch office. Well chosen.
Because I'm going to move our rice production up here. I really wish rice was something we could import, because good God, this stuff is expensive. Ah, shoot. It takes so much room for this rice. It is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, more rice then. There's some more rice. Let's come over to here and we can expand this a little bit. Add in another one of those. Add in another one of those. That's for the cells. Here's what I was wanting. This part. Move you there, get you out of the way. I don't want to move, I want to add one of those. Add one of those. There we go. All fixed. Arctic is fine. Lunar, we still need more of those, but that's all good. Good deal. And we're at level 12. So next time we will get another corporate account limit and more global union grants at 14,692. Still only 2 routes that can go up there. We can also make some changes, different things. I can't do this particular catamaran. That's a pre-order special bonus. We can change the name of our company. We can change several different things. And the blueprints I think just shows what all is unlocked, different things like that, and of course achievements. But I really want another route. It's kind of killing me that I can't have one yet. Let's go up here and continue our mission.
I like the way you do business.
Good deal.
That I left.
Good deal. Okay, so more scientists need to be brought around. They are... Nope. Oh, the scientists need to be brought back to the spaceport. So they are finished with what they need to do, and let's bring them on back.
Space shuttle docking.
Oh, the space shuttle. Okay.
Object attached.
Several new things to go and do. Oh, look at the little space elevator coming down. That would be absolutely horrifying to ride in. Absolutely terrifying to ride in that thing. Okay, go pick up the other one. We have a mission. Petrochemicals. Yeah, we're okay on petrochemicals at the moment.
Everything cool. What a deal.
Let's sell a few things off to him. Pick up and drop off. We're about to have 50 more logistics. It's going to be very nice. That saves us some money and workforce.
A quick, efficient solution.
Okay, and activate the detonator. Boom. We have opened up
These channels
a new
will help
waterway.
us feed the world. I'll be in touch when the second channel's ready.
All right, there we go. 50 extra logistics in the Arctic now. That is very, very nice. Although it's not updated yet for some reason.
Please contact me. It's about our joint project.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one later. Whoops, wrong button. There it is, 73. Okay, it updated now. Okay, let's go over here and check this thing. So we launched a space shuttle, even though we didn't get to see it launch. It is pretty cool to watch. I'll try to remember to be here to see the space shuttle launch. But Yeah, the space shuttles come up from underneath the ground there, and they launch. Absolutely terrible place to launch a space shuttle in the middle of a giant city, but it is what it is. So, yeah, let's go to the space shuttle, the space station now.
Hello. I've prepared the orbital station for your arrival. Expansion can begin whenever you're ready. Please, prepare for boarding.
All right, let's take over the sector. Awesome.
Welcome to your corporate orbital station. You are free to expand it in order to pursue scientific research only possible in zero-G. Enjoy your stay. I'll be on standby to advise you.
Okay.
Take note. The station can be expanded to pursue various studies show procrastination is further actions required.
All right, so this thing right here is, oh god, look how cool the Earth looks down there. I can't remember if you can see the moon or not. No, you can't see the moon. But anyway, so this thing right here can be really complicated to build because you have your different modules, but then the modules need different, like different of these things right here. There is a very particular layout you can use to make it work that I will look up later and make this thing happen. But for right now, we're just going to kind of get it started very simply.
Working conditions met. Research now possible. Further actions required.
Okay.
Please consult your assignment.
Oh, welcome.
So what you get here is you get expertise. So expertise is applied in the technology nexus, and you increase it by giving them things like artificial G-labs, solar cells, greenhouses, deep water corals, or moon crops. The more of this stuff you give them, the more expertise you get. The more expertise you get, the more you can upgrade stuff. So here is the technology
This
nexus.
provides you with an overview on all orbital research. Please choose which research projects to commission.
Okay, so we are in the agricultural tree right here. And there's also over here with the heavy industry, personalized medicines, and so on. There's different branches, and they all start with these things right here. So energy, self-sustaining hardware, and then you have like stuff in between. So our first one we can do increases productivity in agricultural facilities by 10%.
Please keep your motivation up.
There we go. So we have increased that one. The next
With
the next one are in 15 minutes.
Makes the job easier, unless you're hoarse.
All right, shut up. So in 15 minutes we could do those, or we can build more agricultural chambers, and we can start working our way up through this. There's a very complex web of stuff you can do. You could do rescue system right here. We could do this one right here, where someone in the comments was talking about, where you use rice instead of beef, which that's a really nice one, except I'm just buying those things outright and being done with it.
Oh, apologies. Let me.
I am father.
I don't know if y'all heard that in background. Adam all of a sudden started talking like father from Anno 2070.
Your vitals are within
That was good.
acceptable limits. However,
Um,
I advise against staying in
Increase
zero-G
rewards.
for
There's all sorts of stuff. So if I want to keep going up the technology tree, we also we have 50% improved trade prices for agricultural goods. There's another 10% increase in those for 3 of them. Resource salvage in crisis sectors. Security reduction. I'm going to have to desal plants and produce algae. That's nice. Rewards program. That one's kind of rough, actually. This one's actually really nice. Reduction in consumption of agricultural goods. You always want to unlock kits whenever you can. These are really nice to unlock. To have the kits unlocked, because you can get more links and orbital modules. So I am going to have to kind of go through and study and remember what all it is I needed. Another side I definitely want to go down, I think, is going to be the heavy industry side. Is that the side? Biomedical libraries, bioresin instead of synth cells. That's pretty nice. Rewards, obtain 10 petrochemicals per minute. Biotech facilities. Okay, so this little thing right here is a okay. Plasma smelters use cobalt instead of molybdenum. Also produce aluminum. Orbital warehouses. That's kind of cool. Minus 10% goods consumption. That's actually the austerity is actually kind of interesting. I like that one. 6 magnetite. Okay. Yeah, then the shield radius. I forgot about that. There's a shield radius around the orbital station. What does this one do? Fusion preparation plants use moon ice instead of deuterium. That's a big one. That's a big one right there.
So far, the most popular approach to Mars seems to be sending robots first. Does it still?
That one right there is pretty good. 10% power. Okay. Methane extractors produce deuterium as well. All residents produce energy. That's really, really good. Holy crap. Energy maintenance. Ooh, ouch. Anti-G workshops produce IntelliWare. Not bad. Electronics facilities. Hardware fabrication plants use microchips instead of qubit processors. Okay. Electronics facilities. Okay. So what I'm looking for is where I want to go next. And I'm thinking I'm going to go energy next. Energy is always a problem. It's always going to be a problem. And that one right there would be amazing. So for energy, we need engineers. And I do believe engineers, yeah, they come from... Physicists are from the Arctic. Engineers are in the moon. So we definitely want to get that. So let's go to the moon and start thinking about engineers. Okay, so he's working his way up there now with those goodies. We can now do the cybernetics stuff to make these implants, the cybernetics hardware. Oh, this stuff is insanely expensive right here. Like it hurts. It's so expensive.
Under provision of specific
We're going to
consumer goods
move
detected.
this one up to here, and let's put in a small one of those. And we're out of power already. Alright, there's some power. Don't
News
drop
of the
that
safe
off.
haven are spreading. Even the hesitant are willing to take a chance to escape, now that they have a place to head to. I'll let you know when more refugees arrive.
Okay, we did complete that first part, so we got 200 more workforce, which is nice. So this is producing 10 rare earth elements, and this is going to produce 1 extra.
The human body is not fit for zero gravity exposure. Good thing your biotech division found a way to reduce health risks for your astronauts.
Alright, we are going to put 1 extra in. And I would like to actually decrease the power consumption considerably on that thing. The workforce is not too bad, but the power consumption was outrageous on that thing. So now we are producing some bioenhancers for our miners right here. The last thing we need to do is get up to 150 and make a maintenance station. There it is.
New blueprints
This
ready
thing is
for
also
implementation.
massively expensive. If you look at that, it cost 3 frickin' thousand. Holy crap. That is very, very costly. Yeah, we're about to go super broke.
Living on the moon is like living in a fishbowl. One small leak and conditions become hostile. But you're prepared.
Alright, I'm going to move some of these people around right here. Okay. Alright, here's our engineering one. As you can see, it is also very expensive. But we are ready to upgrade these guys right here
Just rocks. Get it?
to officers.
Construction of new building types possible.
And officers give us access to larger shield generators. Much larger shield generators, as you can see. Let's see.
Sacrifices must be made for the greater.
Oh, and then he's back in IKEA Flows, so let's go rescue IKEA Flows. He's always, I think I put that on way too high of a setting. Jeez. It is constant with this guy. But our fleet is already here, so all we have to do is go and kill everybody real fast.
On our way. Weapon systems online. We're under fire.
Let's get rid of all these people.
Affirmative.
Warning. Facilities require additional manpower.
Well, come on.
Coordinates confirmed.
Direct power to shields.
Come on.
Roger.
Fuel support. Okay. There's some ships right here. Just don't have enough fuel to do a repair. That's not good.
Clear for action.
There's enough to do a repair.
Drones launched.
How many more do I need to take out? 5 more? There's 2. That's 3, 4. I guess we're gonna have to come down here. Take out some ships over this way.
All hands engage.
Alright. And here's 3 more that will finish clearing it up.
The ship was nothing but the crew.
Okay,
For
good deal.
them, we will pay.
Let's go back to the moon now. Actually, do we want to go to the moon? Yeah, let's go to the moon because I want to make some more bioenhancers and send those over to our main city right here. Yes, that's what I want to do. This thing is crazy expensive. And it's only going to give us +1 is the problem. It's like, jeez. It's instantly going to just put us in the hole to do this. So we have to have 6. Yeah, we need 6. How much was this
So what's
stuff?
the story? I don't have
I
time
don't.
to wait.
Yeah, it's way too expensive to buy.
Shuttle arriving according to schedule.
Yeah, way too expensive to buy those things. They used to be a lot cheaper. I do recall them being a lot cheaper at one point. Well, we're just going to have to expand our population then. And be able to make enough money to afford all of that. That's all we can really do.
Got any work to do?
Dang it. I screwed that up royally.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
Yeah, I totally screwed up the layout for that. Was not paying attention to what I was doing. go. Nice big expansion right there of the city.
Transfer route.
Yeah, I know, you're
inefficient.
going to be really
New
upset
station
with me for a little
expansion
while.
options.
Just going to have to deal with it.
Transfer route inefficient.
Okay.
Cause. Missing goods.
Now, we have just royally screwed up our entire production. But that's okay. We fix it.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
Alright, there's plenty of rice. Let's go get plenty of juice again. Alright, juice. Let us increase the amount of
Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer
this
products.
coming into us.
I hope you'll put these goods to good use.
Oh, I will, I promise.
Reviewing transfer route.
Alright, that's fixed. That's fixed. And rejuvenators. Need some more of those, please. There's some more of that. There's some more of that. Okay. The last thing is we still do need more neuro implants, which I will go and fix here shortly. We almost have a surplus of workers for the next part of the iridium generation. But we have increased our income considerably to where I believe I can now go and make some more of those cybernetic things that they have, that they're dying to have apparently. Let's see. You can have one more module. Let's put one of those in. Okay, so we now have +6. They want 8. Of course they do.
Attention.
It's fine.
Under provision of specific
I think this will
consumer
also,
goods protected.
however, increase our... Okay, we're gonna have to have more power. Alright, there's a bunch more power again, so we're good there. Alright, there's plenty of those. Let's check everything. We're still good on rare earth elements. We're good on that. Let's send some cybernetics back on home. You to you. Confirm.
New
Go.
transfer route delivers.
Now, that should increase our income quite a bit now that they have all that stuff. The next thing they want now is IntelliWare. I hate IntelliWare. Holy crap. That is really bumping it up. 13, now we're at 14.
Company
Wonderful.
trademarks grow in popularity.
19,997 is the next one. That is awesome. Still only 2 routes. Oh, okay, 14. Looks like we get quite a bit here. Another corporate account limit. Corporate title startup company. A new type of trade ships. And more credit. And a grant of 82,000. I think startup company is when we get another, well, after a startup, maybe 15 we get another trade route. Honestly, I can't recall when the next one is at. I'll have to look that up. 'Cause I definitely need another trade route to the world market over here. Oh, I forgot. We can vote on the council. Voting rewards. We got 10 branded modules from Li Shang.
Trust me on this one. It'll help us all.
Okay, so our current effects are construction costs, global market prices, And we got the Lei Shing modules. We can vote here. I can't remember who it was, how there was a way you could see who was
Lei Shang
winning.
Electricity is dedicated to offering mankind
Most
integrated
people do
energy
really like
solutions.
this right
Lei
here, so I'm
Shang
just going to vote for
greatly
Lei Shing again.
appreciates your support.
Okay. So I believe what that would have done is... Oh, I think it just gives us these, like the Lei Shang items, like specifically. I think that's what that does. Let me go up here maybe and check that out. We'll see what it did. Because we did get 10 Lei Shang branded modules, and I think that's all that is. Yeah, it just gives us these. I mean, that's still pretty cool that you get those. Okay. Wow, we're up to 10,000 now. That is awesome. So awesome right there. So let's see. The next thing we have to have are... Actually, no. I take it back. I don't want to go there. Our mission is to produce lunar lunches and to attract officers. So let's go up here now that we have a healthy surplus of income. And take a look at that. We also have him. We don't want any magnetite. No, thank you.
Defend yourself.
And no, I don't want iridium. I'm declining a quest from our enemy right there. Alright, so we need 150 to get up to the moon crops to get lunar lunches. So let's upgrade a few people here.
Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
It's fine. Alright, lunar lunches are now available.
Construction of new building
Our people are
sites.
wanting 5 lunar lunches. I like the officers' quarters. I like these buildings right here. They are kind of cool looking. Okay, production per minute is 5. That is 10, so that's going to be okay. And we need 5, so we just need like a 1-to-1 ratio here.
For specific consumer products.
We're going to put 1 right there. And we will put a lunar lunch place right there.
You must have
There we go.
tried the food here as well? I'm glad you're not expecting your colonists to live off nothing but pap from tubes.
Alright, there we go. We are now producing that. We just need to attract 500 officers, which is not too difficult to do. We just need to build a few more houses.
Next, astronaut team incoming.
Alright, let's upgrade a few more. 355. We are low on rejuvenators and we're low on oxygen. So let's increase our oxygen regeneration a little bit here. And increase... Okay, we don't have enough titanium. There it is. Alright, there's a few more of those. There's some more of those. Let's go look for some titanium. It looks like we are running low. Titanium is always going to be inside the craters.
Lunar community.
There we go.
In the beginning, it was only small steps. But now you stand firmly, and your colony has taken roots. You're ready to get to the core of the lunar licensing program. Fusion energy generation. It's all theory still, but I believe in you.
Okay. We need to adjust our transfer routes. This one right here needs a few more. Okay.
Updating transfer options.
That's still fine. That one is still fine. That's good. That's good. That one is okay. We gotta fix that. That one's alright, and that one's okay. Alright. So, we have finally reached the main need of this game, which is to create a fusion generator. The fusion generators obviously are highly, highly expensive. They are going to take a lot of resources, and they are quite crazy to build, but they do allow you to create almost limitless energy and get rid of a lot of these more expensive energy buildings and everything. So we had to produce deuterium in the Arctic region. We have to upgrade our spaceport to add an orbital spaceport. We had to create a transfer route from deuterium to the crater, produce helium-3 in the lunar region, and produce fusion power cells. So we can at least do the first part right here. We don't have enough titanium plating yet, but we will. So we have to have that. It produces 10 per minute. This produces 4, produces consumption of 3, 1 deuterium. And this right here consumes 3, that produces 4. Okay. So this guy right here, as you can see, it costs 7,500 to maintain it. However, we will of course have and it's 720,000 to build. Hey, that's gonna be a nice little minute before that happens.
This place is a mess. I know.
Let's sell a few
It's hard to
things.
buy it.
Okay, there's a little money. Yeah, so this is going to take quite a while. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to be very expensive. I don't even know if we can do deuterium yet. I think we need to upgrade some stuff possibly first. Let's go look and see. Yeah, we need 1,500 scientists to be able to make deuterium up here. So that's going to be just a little while before we can get to that. And it's a lot of money, so we are going to have to probably expand Wildwater Base some more and start expanding out to the main island and get a lot more income going so we can afford it all. I also need to go back to the moon because we need to consider building the engineer thing so I can have the engineer up here. We can put moon crops up there. It takes 50 moon crops. That is a lot. We don't have that many moon crops just yet. Yeah, I do want to get the engineering station up here so we can start. I mean, I'm going to have to like build a city around this thing basically. That way I can get engineers sent up to the station and start work on more modules. So, but that's all going to be in the next episode, guys. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.